ballerinas on tutus. I mean, it doesn't happen every day, but we've managed to pull this one off. So we're keeping the Harley riders away from the ballerinas. As you can see, we've now separated them. So we've come downstairs where the Harleys are parked. And this morning it was actually quite incredible going for a ride on one of the Harleys. And we had some of the ballerinas that are part of the All-American Stars cast that are here, that are going to be performing on Friday all the way until Sunday. And it was quite incredible. But it wasn't that incredible because one of the dancers actually has a Harley. So, you know, this is old stuff for him. But let's talk to some of the riders that came out bright and early this morning to be with us on the program. So I've got with me Jeff Hamilton, Brian Kimmel, and Darren Hutchinson. Good to have all of you. Thank you for coming so early in the morning.
Thanks, it's been a pleasure being here, Leah.
Good, I'm glad. So this tie-up, when they phoned you and they said, listen, we want you to come because we have some ballerinas in the country and we want you to come with all your Harley-Davidsons. What did you think? Did you think, what are you people, what are you smoking?
Well, no, we knew what they were smoking. But I mean, realistically, what happened was they wanted to tie in the American dream with the Rhinos, the orphanage in Limpopo, and the American machine of the Harley-Davidson together with the American ballet. So it actually made a lot of sense.
Yeah, and it is, because like I said, I mean, one of the dancers, the actual director of the whole show has a Harley.
Yes, Joachim, who's the leading man, he was chatting to us about his bike. We did advise him he'd bought the wrong one and he's going to change it when he gets back to New York.
All right, so you made a mistake, he's admitted to it and you're advising him. So is he advising you on your dancing?
Yeah, he told me to give it up.
I love that. So, Dee, how long have you been dancing?
Dancing, definitely not.
You haven't danced yet? Eh?
Not yet.
No, okay.
I don't think they want to.
How long have you been riding for then?
At the moment, I'm a new rider, so I'll encourage all other lady riders. It's easy. At first, you get nervous, but you stick at it, and it's great fun. It's an amazing lifestyle to have. Been out on the roads. We've got incredible roads in South Africa, and if there's any woman out there that will considering it, we've got the means. Just come and join us. Join us and come and enjoy the freedom.
I'm looking at all of your badges. I mean, you've basically been to every province in South Africa.
Yeah, almost. One more left.
What's missing there? Limpopo. I don't see Limpopo.
Limpopo, yes,
Okay.
Limpopo.
You're missing a Limpopo.
December.
You're going there in December.
Will be Limpopo.
I mean, I just think that's what's stunning about it. It's also being able to see the country, experience the country on the back of a bike.
And it's amazing. On a Harley, it's not just the countryside, it's the people. Because people from all ages, all walks of life, they're just drawn to the bikes. And to meet people that you would never ordinarily meet, it's an incredible thing to do. It really is.
You know what I love about bikers, and Brian, you can fill me in and fill in the missing gaps here, is that you never know someone's a biker. During the week, they're in their suit and tie and maybe defending criminals or speaking at board meetings, and then on the weekend they bring out their leathers, and you never know, and it's just such a stunning hobby to have.
It is, and you meet a whole lot of diverse people. You wouldn't believe how many people you actually do meet on the road that you wouldn't expect are bikers, as you say. And it's a camaraderie. As we met Joachim now today for the first time, and already we have this bond, and he's going to join us on a couple of rallies, and you know, it's something incredible that people start to enjoy.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it just sounds like a stunning thing. But besides that, you guys are also doing some good work, and particularly when it comes to the rhinos. So you're riding for rhinos. Tell me all about this.
Well, what we've done is we're obviously going to get involved with the ballet now to find out how we can do more. And whatever is required. Harley, one of the things that corner points of Harley is in fact charitable work. So we will be doing a lot with them in the future, which will be riding to raise funds with them as well.
Yeah, just some other stuff, because you know a lot of people think of Harley guys and they think, oh yeah, these guys are rough, they bad. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's a reputational thing, but it's not like that. I mean, it's a very, very different culture.
It's actually interesting because the Harley Owners Group is an international organization run by Harley-Davidson. It's got about 1.1 million members worldwide. And its three founding principles are safety, family orientation, and to have fun. So it's got nothing to do with being hard and tough. I guess it's just the leathers. Yeah,
it probably is. Hey, it's the look that you got going here. But it's an awesome thing to do. Talk us through some of these machines. I mean, I asked you a dumb question like, "What's a beginner's bike?" And you looked at me and said, "There's no such thing as a beginner's bike. It's all about comfort." I mean, what are we standing next to here?
I think this is a street bob, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll probably get that wrong, and the dealer's probably going to kill me because I'm not very familiar with the bikes themselves. But each bike has a character, and a character chooses a character, and that's why it's very difficult when someone comes and says, "What bike do you want to buy?" it's very difficult to determine what bike they want, because it's really up to them to see what they're comfortable with, what they feel like, what it is they want to do. Do they want to go touring? Do they want to ride in town?
Yeah.
So the size also depends on that. I mean, those of us that do quite a lot of touring, we ride bigger bikes. There are some members that have 2 or 3 bikes for different aspects.
Yeah.
So it's not a question that can be answered that easily.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just a matter of comfort. But for females, are you finding that a lot more women are actually taking to this? Are they enjoying being out on the open road?
Very much so. I mean, in our chapter, we've got quite a big number of ladies, and it's not just, you know, the wives or the girlfriends. It's single women that are coming to join us because they find a family there, and the camaraderie, like Brian was saying, it's a home, and you've all got that one thing in common, and you feel safe in that group, and you can go out on the road on the weekends, and we take safety very, very seriously. So, you know, obeying the rules of the road, and it's just such an enjoyable thing to be able to get out there and do something that's different. And there is that slight element of being slightly different from the rest of the pack, the rest of the human society. You know, put on your leathers and get out there. And I suppose in general the society looks at us and think, oh, all these girls on these bikes, but we do it.
I know, and it's lovely.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely stunning. I love it. So you want me to sit on this?
Yeah.
Whose bike is this, by the way? Oh, no, this was yours. You picked it up. You said you left your bike on all night.
Yeah,
Yes, now you're reminding me.
I did a brilliant thing. So let's do this on national TV. I left my bike on last night, and when I went to get it this morning, it was flat. So I had to borrow someone else's to come and do this.
Have you got the key?
I do.
Can we go for a ride?
We can.
Okay. I'm handing the mic back and I'm going for a ride, okay? So here we go. I'm giving up. I'm going on a Harley-Davidson. I mean, it is a public holiday after all, isn't it? I'm allowed. Promise? Yeah? Yeah? Okay.